Believing in yourself. The number of religions on the planet is immense. Belief systems, cults, interpretations, spiritual movements. They multiply endlessly. For every sacred text, there are countless commentaries. For every worldview, there are variations shaped by culture, history, and personality. The Austrian mathematician and philosopher Rudolf Tashner wrote a book titled What to Believe in 10 Advice Points for an Educated Person, where he outlines different objects of belief available to the modern individual. One may believe in God, one may believe in the church, which, as Tashner carefully distinguishes, is not the same thing. One may believe in beauty, in history, in creativity, in progress, in reason. Human beings seem to need belief. And yet, here lies a striking paradox. We believe in conspiracy theories. We believe in economic forecasts, in political narratives, in technological utopias, in catastrophic predictions. We believe in influencers, experts, algorithms, ideologies. We subscribe to thousands of abstract structures without hesitation. At the same time, many of us quietly suffer from impostor syndrome, the persistent feeling of being inadequate, fraudulent, or undeserving of success. Despite evidence of competence, despite lived experience, despite achievements, the internal narrative says, "You are not enough." This contradiction is extraordinary. We extend trust outward in every direction, but rarely inward. Psychologically, imposter syndrome reflects distorted self-perception, rather than objective inability. It is often rooted in perfectionism, comparison culture, or early conditioning where validation was conditional. In the digital age, social media intensifies this distortion. We compare our unfiltered internal doubts with other people's curated highlight reels. The result is chronic undervaluation of oneself. Meanwhile, belief in external structures remains intact. We may not fully understand economic systems, geopolitical complexity, or even theological metaphysics, yet we confidently adopt positions about them. But the simple fact that we are living a life, experiencing consciousness from a singular perspective, possessing a unique genetic combination and narrative trajectory, this feels insignificant to us. Consider probability. The chance of your existence is astronomically small. Biologically speaking, conception alone involves one cell among hundreds of millions. Extend that calculation backward across generations. Each ancestor surviving, reproducing, passing on genes in an unbroken chain. Statistically, your presence is nearly impossible. And yet here you are. Evolutionary biology suggests that your genetic code is the result of relentless selection, adaptation, survival, and competition. The very fact of being alive already implies success within an enormous probabilistic framework. Still, we hesitate to trust ourselves. Philosophically, this reflects a deeper issue. External authority feels safer than internal authority. Believing in systems transfers responsibility. Believing in oneself requires accountability. If I believe in an ideology, I can blame the ideology when things fail. If I believe in myself, I must accept ownership of outcomes. This is why self-belief is not arrogance, it is responsibility. It does not mean assuming infallibility. It means acknowledging agency. It means recognizing that lived experience generates knowledge no one else possesses. No one has your exact perception, your synthesis of events, your interpretation of reality. Believing in yourself is not denial of limits. It is refusal to dismiss your own significance. Philosophy has long emphasized self-knowledge. The Delphic maxim, "Know thyself," was not mystical decoration. It was instruction. Before constructing metaphysical systems, one must understand the instrument of perception, oneself. Modern psychology reinforces this. Self-efficacy, the belief in one's capacity to act effectively, strongly predicts resilience, performance, and adaptability. Without internal trust, potential remains dormant. The paradox remains: humanity creates gods, systems, myths, and movements, yet doubts its own worth. Perhaps the most radical act today is not rejecting religion or embracing it. It is recognizing that the existence of your consciousness is already extraordinary. You are statistically improbable. You carry unrepeatable experience. Believing in yourself is not egoism. It is alignment with reality. Perhaps this is the most paradoxical story of the human being. Being the product of cosmic improbability, biological survival, and conscious awareness, and still hesitating to trust oneself. The question is not whether belief is necessary. It is where you choose to place it.